Coming down from the top first will be Dwarf, sporting his yellow and red car. Dwarf comes into this World Final as the points leader. He's had 5 heat wins, he's had 6 final wins. He needs to move down to the end of the straight to join the pace car. He's also the European champion, hence his red and yellow paint scheme. He's the UK Open champion, and he's no doubt going to be going for the win here for this one. Alongside him is Staples. He's had 1 final win this season, and it was a big one. It was the Irish Open around Tri-Bend. Possibly not one of his favourite tracks this, but he's going to be going for the win, no doubt. Behind them too, we have Bandit on the inside. Bandit's had 2 heat wins, both of them being round Bloomfield, so he knows his way around this track. And on the outside of him, Trimnell, he's had just the 1 heat win, but he's always been up there in the points. Outside, inside row 3, we've got Ghosty. Points leader earlier on in the season, but he took a break, came back. He's just as fast as he always was. 4 heat wins, 3 final wins, and also the Euromaster champion. Outside him, Outcast, 4 heat wins and 1 final win, as we mentioned, around Bloomfield. Then there's a gap. Then we've got Value Mark, 1 heat win, 1 final win. Alongside him, Jay Cant, the Raymond Gunn Memorial winner from last week. He's had a heat win round Bloomfield to add to his 5 other heat wins and 3 finals. Jordan 182 on the inside there, 3 heat wins. Putting the bumper in already on Value Mark. That's live on the stream there for everyone to see. And on the outside of him, Is It 103, 4 heat wins, 1 final win, 1 heat win round Bloomfield and 1 final win round Bloomfield. Gru on the inside of row, where are we up to now? Row 6. Gru on the inside of row, he's had 4 heat wins and 2 final wins. And Sean on the outside of row 6, 2 heat wins. Sean, we're right next to you with a microphone in your mouth. How are you feeling, mate, looking at this grid in front of you?
Nervous. Just gonna keep it flat out. There's no other way about it. Keep it pin. I think I might put a brick on the accelerator. That's where you're going around.
That's probably it, mate. I'll save you a burger from the burger bar, bud. Bristow there, starting inside row 7. Got through courtesy of that dropout. 2 heat wins, 2 final wins. He is also the national champion. And outside him we have Smit Dog, who has picked up 2 heat wins this season, and then behind him Jay Taylor, who also has 2 heat wins and of course won the all-important last chance race. So here we go, we will take them round on the start lap. I'm going to take them round to the start finish line and then pull in and get the camera going. As you can see them start to warm the tyres up. Warming your tyres up on shale, Lucky, is that advisable or?
I don't think it makes any difference, to be fair. But if that's what they want to do, you know, if it helps them, then so be it.
Here's a question for you as we take them round to the start-finish line for the end of the first rolling lap. Would you rather be inside or outside on front row?
I think with shale tracks, I think the inside does slow down a little bit, so I'd say outside would be the best position, I think. Like, starting off anyway.
Yeah. So you're sort of favouring Staples a bit on the start?
Yes, I will, depending on how he starts, to be fair. I reckon he will be on the pace, obviously. And it will get more pace around the outside, and I reckon he will be up there, definitely. I reckon...
Yeah.
It kind of depending, I think he's going to start off being first, but we never know.
So we're getting ready for the start of the 2020 World Final. Dwarf drops the power down there. Bandit is trying to follow these two, but there's a bit of a gap opened up. Bandit's going in there. He's missed his target. And we said at the start that was going to happen. And Dwarf and Staples have managed to get clear here with Ghosty in 3rd, Outcast 4th, Trimnell in 5th. Dwarf and Staples. Staples looks like he's started to catch Dwarf up though already. We'll try and get the information up so we can see what lap they're on. Currently on lap 4 of 30. Staples 2nd, Ghosty 3rd, and look at that man Jay Cant up to 4th place already. Outcast 5th, Trimnell 6th. So a bit of a blustery start there. Lucky,
yeah,
Jay Cant already up to 4th.
As I predicted, Jay Cant is absolutely on the pace at the moment. So is Dwarf. Dwarf is actually having a massive gap at the moment. Well, I wouldn't say a massive gap, but it's a big enough gap nevertheless.
Yeah,
especially on the outside.
back onto the track. He's currently sat in third, but he is a lap down, so we could see some intentions from him. I don't like the look of it. Obviously, from a neutral's point of view, we want to see a good race between the top 3 or 4, but this is saloon stock racing. Anything can happen. Jay Cant now through into third place as he begins to reel in the front 2. This is not what Dwarf and Staples wanted to see, no doubt. They wanted to get away and see Jay Cant drop down that order. Ghosty in 4th place. He's another man who was dropping in 13.5s in the practice lobbies, so he's going to be setting himself ready to maybe mount a challenge to these two. But Dwarf is going well out front. Staples in 2nd. Jay Cant is definitely catching these two as we come round to finish lap 10 of 30. Staples going up the inside. He's going to push Dwarf wide and over the side. That's going to give Staples a lead. That a bit of a surprise moment. Here comes Bandit. Bandit's taken Dwarf out. That's Dwarf gone out of this race. We're going to try and jump to Staples. In fact, we'll jump on Jay Cant, the 2nd place man, chasing down Staples now. Have you seen the action there, Lucky?
I have seen it. I didn't believe that was intentional. I think he was trying to aim for Staples, but unfortunately he called Dwarf instead, which he must be absolutely fucking devastated about that shot. Unfortunately for him, I think his race is over with, unfortunately. But now it's now Staples in the leads.
Have you noticed who's in 3rd place? Is it 103 starting all the way back on row 6, was it, outside? Made his way up to 3rd place. That is a good going for him so far. Bandit going in for a shot on Ghosty. Bandit, and we've got Dwarf slowing up here, and Sean is also a lap down now. What's going on? Sean puts a bumper in on Dwarf. There's something going on at the back here. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I have to have a chat with Sean after this one, but we're about to come up to half race distance here, and Jay Cant starts to mount a challenge on Staples, and he spins him out there. Staples facing the wrong way, and Bandit goes through both of them. Oh, that's helped Staples out, though. That's put Jay Cant out, and Staples is now leading. I don't think that's what Bandit intended.
This is an absolutely crazy final we've got going on at the moment. Bandit is taking every single person out at the moment, apart from Staples. Staples has now got a massive lead after all that. And it's actually put Is all the way up in 2nd.
Is it in 2nd place? Ghosty now sat in front of Staples on what... This has got to be one of the dirtiest Saloon Stock World Finals I have ever seen in my life. Trimnell has somehow turned back up in 2nd place. And they're now mounting challenges on Staples. Dwarf going in on Staples as well. Trimnell now making a move for the lead. There's going to be some bans after this race. I can see there being about 4 cars left for the series after this one. Staples back up the inside of Izzet, and Jay Cant now backing on the action. Trimnell dropping to 5th. Bristow up to 4th. Bristow all the way from the back of the grid up to 4th place. And Jordan 182, not one we talked about. He's definitely got the speed to be up there, but I wasn't expecting him to be challenging on lap 20 of 30. Is it now taking the lead?
This has been an absolutely... This has been absolutely insane. This has literally been the most unpredictable final that I've seen. We have no idea what's going to go on right now. This is absolutely crazy.
No, well, Dwarf keeps circling, and I mean the forts keep. Staples has disappeared completely. That must have had something to do with Bandit. Currently, I'd say there's probably about 9 cars on the lead lap because Jay Taylor's just been lapped in 10th. Staples is all the way down in 11th. He's not actually in 2nd place there. It's looking a bit like a team race this at this point. Is it in the lead with Jay Cant in 2nd? And I mean that's unfortunate really as Ghosty just leans Izzet out, and that's going to put Jay Cant through into the lead. This is not what we wanted to see from the team drivers, and we like to see the team racing in the bangers, but not in the saloons. Bristow in 2nd place, Jordan 3rd.
I knew it was going to happen, unfortunately, but you know it's happening right now. But Bristow is up there still. I don't know if he's teammates with him. I know he's friends with Jay Cant, but he's definitely up there.
Yeah,
same with
Bristow
Jordan,
is one of the team members there. He definitely is. Staples going in for a shot on Jay Cant to lap down. I mean, the only thing I'll say is we go on to lap 27 now, 4 laps left. The only thing I'll say in Jay Cant's favour is he did make a move on Staples for the lead and then get taken out by Bandit, so maybe it is a bit... And then Staples going in for a shot on Jay Cant. Bristow now going up the inside. He pushes Dwarf wide, and Jordan 182 could make something of this as he moves up to third place now, back to second place now, back to third. Bandit now comes back onto the track. Is he going to have a go at Jay Cantor to go on to lap 29? 2 laps left. Anything could happen. Keep your eyes on this World Final, because this is going to be some finish here as Staples starts to slow up Jay Cant. And Bristow and Jordan now making a move up the inside as we go on to the last lap. Lap 30, Jay Cant, followed by Bristow, followed by Jordan 182, and is it in 4th? Trimnell in 5th. Jay Cant coming down the back straight. Sean 136 is there. I don't think he's going to get involved. He has turned across Jay Cant, and Bristow takes out Jordan. It's going to be Jay Cant, your 2020 ViSCA Saloon Stock World Champion. Bristow coming home in 2nd. Jordan 182 3rd. Trimnell 87 in 4th. Value Mark in 5th. And Outcast 6th.